It is almost certain, in fact, it is certain that Mr. Ashok Gehlot, the Chief Minister of Rajasthan, will file his nomination for the post of Congress President. And it is also certain that he will leave the Chief Ministership because this rule which the Congress Party, the principle that the Congress Party adopted at its Udaipur Chintan Shivir in May about this one person, one post principle, which Mr. Rahul Gandhi reiterated in Kochi. It becomes very difficult for him to hold on to both the posts. In the sense, in the event of him winning the Congress President election and then retaining the post of Chief Minister. He himself has, Mr. Gehlot himself has said in as many words that, a Congress President, a person who was elected to become the Congress President, he had never been a Chief Minister before. There is no such precedence. And that person, his area of operation would be the entire country. A Congress President is not for one state. A Congress President, National Congress President, in fact, a National President of any political party is for the entire country. So that person will not be able to do justice to the post if he holds on to another post, that too an important post like that of Chief Minister. So he will certainly step down. The uncertainty as on today is on when he will be stepped down. Will he step down after filing his nomination, or will he wait till counting of votes on October 19th and make sure that he has won the election, and then will he step down? So the confusion it's not a confusion. The problem that some sections, because you will know there are two major factions in the Rajasthan Congress. One led by Mr. Sachin Pilot, who was the Deputy Chief Minister earlier, also the State Congress President. He had waged a mini rebellion kind of a things 2 years ago. After that, he lost both these posts. He has been waiting in the wings for long. So the Pilot camp feels if Gehlot is allowed to continue till the end of this election and he becomes the Congress President, then he will have that extra power. He becomes a Congress President, that power to decide his successor, and it may not be him given the frosty ties between them. So the Pilot camp would want him to step down after he files his nomination and before the results come out, and the succession plan is laid out. There is a successor in place before the counting of votes. Mr. Gehlot is keen that he's allowed to continue at least till the counting, at least till the results are out. And his earlier demand, if not a demand, his earlier wish was that he be allowed to continue till February so that he can present the state budget. Assembly elections in Rajasthan is scheduled to take place in November-December of next year. So if a new Chief Minister comes now, that person will have a year to put in his ideas, whatever he wants to do, to ensure that the party he goes into election under him with 1 year of achievements. February or March would be too late. That is what the Pilot camp feels. Now, the Congress leadership has clearly told Mr. Gehlot, that he will have to step down. So that issue is kind of resolved now. Now the question is on the successor. Mr. Gehlot, in an interview to the Indian Express, has made it very clear that the party will have to factor in the sentiments of the MLAs. Their views have to be considered while deciding the successor. Now, out of the Congress MLAs, 100 plus Congress MLAs in Rajasthan, it is very clear that a vast majority of them are with Mr. Gehlot. So if that route is adopted, then it becomes Gehlot an opportunity to do some kind of maneuvering to ensure that a person who is close to him, loyal to him, is installed as a Chief Minister. So the other camp is not keen on the party taking that route. They want a message clearly from the Congress leadership to Mr. Gehlot that you step down and make way for Mr. Sachin Pilot. So that uncertainty is still continuing. How the Congress will resolve it will take some time, at least till Mr. Gehlot files his nomination papers. Only that this confusion will be resolved. As of now, Mr. Sachin Pilot seems to be confident that he will be the next Chief Minister of Rajasthan, but there is still time in politics. 1 week or 10 days is a big time in politics, and given how tactful Mr. Gehlot is. He has seen, all these how a chief minister can be installed, how a chief minister can be removed. He has been part of the system for far too long. So given that Mr. Pilot is up against a very shrewd, tactful politician like Gehlot, the jury is still out.